Hi Pisces, this is going to be your reading for the month of May 2020. This is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with every single one of you. If it does, great. I hope it's a really good message for you. If it doesn't resonate, leave it. Some of the messages might be part of your message and some of it may not. So if some of it resonates, great. If it does, some parts of it don't, leave it. It's not for you, okay? If you guys are interested in a personal reading, all of the information will be linked down below. I also am a Reiki master and teacher, so if you're interested in receiving any kind of Reiki, any kind of healing, I am extending my special while we're in this quarantine, so that if anybody is dealing with a lot of anxiety, I can send some distance Reiki to you, and it is a very discounted rate. Usually distance Reiki is a lot more than what I am offering, but I'm not really worrying about that. I know what it's like to be confined and to be not able to, control the situation, and to the anxiety, and then the helplessness that you feel. So I am more than willing to help in that sense. So I have all that information below in the description box. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I really would appreciate it so very much. And let's get started. So for Gemini, please, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, come here and help me deliver the messages that I need to deliver to the sign of Pisces. I keep wanting to say Gemini because I just finished the Gemini reading. So if I do say Gemini, please, I apologize. And I am putting the intention. I meditated. I've pre-shuffled your cards. Let's see. What kind of message is here? No communication and confusion. So I don't know if that has anything to do with you guys, Pisces, right now. But yeah, the lack of communication and the uncertainty of not knowing what's going to happen, not knowing what to do, that's completely understandable. So let's get started. For Pisces. Pisces, May 2020. Please give me the messages for Pisces, May 2020. So the spread that I'm going to do for you guys, Pisces, is I'm going to lay out the cards for you. Let me move these out of the way. So I'm going to put your cards down on one side and your person's card on the other side, okay? It's like a you and them, or you versus them spread. And then here's the outcome for you. And then this is going to be your person's point of view, or how they see the situation. And then this is going to be their outcome and what's crossing them. Bottom of the deck here, 3 of Cups. Okay, this is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So definitely your energy. The 3 of Cups is not feeling very connected right now with your community, which is completely understandable, right? So let's see what the other messages are. If you feel that this side is resonating more with you, and this is more your message, feel free to flip them. And the same thing with the outcome cards. So let's get started. So you have the 6 of Pentacles, which is earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And right now you're in a feeling of a little bit of a imbalance. You're not... things are not in balance in your life right now. You're not getting an equal give and take. Maybe you feel like you're giving out more money than you're receiving. And you have the 4 of Swords in the reverse, which is air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And that could just be that you are feeling restless. Okay, you've had time. You've been reflecting. You know what you want to do. You feel like, you've been at a pause and you're ready to move forward. You're ready to move on. You're out of this. You've healed, you've thought, you've reflected. You're like, okay, I'm ready for action. I'm ready to move on forward. You have the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups in the reverse is a very selfish energy. So if you're dealing with someone that's a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, you might be feeling like they're acting a little bit selfish at the moment, that you're not getting any kind of cooperation from this person, which is right below the Six of Pentacles, which is just an unfair, unbalanced energy. And they are, maybe you feel like your person's being a little bit too selfish at the moment. They do love you. You have the King of Cups, or you love them very much, because the King of Cups talks about, you know, a lot of love energy, very unconditional love. Like, yeah, they might be getting on my nerves and they might be driving me bananas, but I love them more than anything. And you have the Emperor. So you probably own a business. You probably own a business together with your person, and you feel like things are good. You are in control, and you're moving forward into a very, you know, positive energy type of space. But you feel like right now there's a little bit of a lack of communication. Like you're not getting a certain message from either a person, or maybe this is job related. Maybe you were looking for an idea to come up and move forward, and it isn't coming to you. Maybe you wanted to continue your education, and they have closed the school down right now, so you're not able to you know, further your education in that way, and so you feel a little bit frustrated because of it. Now for your person, they have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. This is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So this could be how they see you. They see you as someone who's not very happy at the moment, not very content. Maybe they're feeling like you are looking for something else, you know. Maybe you are maybe you were in a third party situation. Maybe you did have, you know, somebody else that you were looking towards, and you know, they were maybe not coming forward to make a love offer, and so you decided that it wasn't gonna work, right? And you decided not to walk away. You decided that you were not going to walk away from either a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, because now you feel like they're being honest with you, or you feel like maybe you want to be honest. Maybe this is the mother of your child, and you decided that, you know, we have so much history, we're going to stick together because the grass wasn't greener on the other side. And the other person that you're dealing with, this is also water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is probably your energy. They're seeing you as like that. Maybe you had a lot of options, but you don't. You actually don't have a lot of options. You're kind of like, you know what you want now. You've probably did have a lot of options before, and you kind of, you know, play the field, but now you've come back to the place where you're like, no, I know what I want, and I want to move forward with you. And it looks like you guys will have an opportunity to reignite your passion and have your solid stability. Maybe you start to recommit to one another again. That's a really nice, yeah, and it's going to be good. It's going to be a very good, positive situation. You guys will have a lot of success, but you have to be really careful and be mindful with any kind of addictions, any kind of codependency, or you could just be dealing with a Capricorn. Just basically like, this is success, and the Devil doesn't necessarily signal like, you know, the Six of Wands is, you know, celebration, recognition, and success. Next to the Devil, it doesn't sound to me like it would be something very negative, something to be careful with, definitely. But this could just be that maybe you have a new opportunity with a passionate new opportunity with a Capricorn, or maybe you have a new opportunity for a job or a company or a collaboration with a Capricorn. So not necessarily always, the Devil's not always a negative card, is what I'm trying to say, especially when it's followed by another card. Like, you have to look at the ones that are around you. These are good, positive energies around your person or around you. But so for their outcome, for you, you have the Nine of Wands, which is letting your guard down, and Seven of Pentacles, which is like you're kind of at a pause. You're not really sure if you want to keep putting an effort into this situation, or in a situation that it was involving work. And they, or you, this is depending on how you're seeing it, have the King of Pentacles energy. So again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So another confirmation that maybe you are dealing with a Capricorn for the Pisces that I am connecting with. And the King of Pentacles brings in this Tower moment, and the Tower is in the upright. So this is going to be for your benefit. So maybe you end up getting a a promotion, or you end up getting fired from one job, but then you get a new opportunity for a job with somebody that's a Capricorn, or a Capricorn comes in and offers you an opportunity to start a brand new chapter of your life with, you know, with them. If it's a earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, this Tower moment could just be like whatever wasn't working with this other water sign. You guys decided to move away from it, and this is what ended up happening, which is a Tower. But the Tower moment shouldn't be looked at as a very bad thing, because a Tower can just mean a new beginning. It could just mean that now you and your person are more stable, on solid ground. Doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be a Capricorn. Now you guys have found stability, or your person has found stability. Maybe they found, you know, a new job. Maybe they found new success, and now this Tower is just changing or rearranging the way that you guys have done things in the past. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify some of these for you. Let's find out what's going on with Pisces and their the spread. Okay, so Pisces, please, for May 2020. Why is the Six of Pentacles here for Pisces? Ace of Wands. You got the Ace of Wands twice. They want to offer you a new passionate beginning, and you want to receive a new passionate beginning. Okay, you have the Page of Swords, which is they're going to come in and give you this message that they want to start something new again. Maybe they had an epiphany and they decided, you know what? I want to start something brand new with you. I want us to reignite our passion for one another, and I want us to move forward into a brand new situation. Or maybe you get a message of a project, a new passion project that you want to invest in, with the Ace of Wands and Page of Swords. So Ace of Wands is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and the Swords is air. So Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. So maybe you're getting a new passionate beginning, maybe with a Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra. Or this is just you getting the message that your person wants to reignite your passion with them. Okay? And you guys get a chance. It's like you guys are getting a brand new chance at a new beginning. Why is the Four of Swords here for Pisces? You're getting an offer of love. Sometimes the Knight of Pentacles takes a while. They're going to take a while. This is Cancer, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Earth energy. And you have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So you might feel like you have it twice here. You might feel like you have more feelings, or you have more invested in this situation than they do, because there's an imbalance here. Or maybe there's a third person. Maybe they're with somebody else. Maybe your person's married. Maybe your person can't come to you, and they haven't been able to come to you because they're committed to somebody else. I mean, that could be for one of you guys, and the other messages for everyone else. But take whatever resonates, and what doesn't resonate, please leave it, okay? Sometimes they confuse me because I think it's the same story, but I realize it's not a personal reading. This is a general reading. So a lot of energies are going to come through here. But clarify the Queen of Cups, please, for Pisces, okay? Two of Pentacles, yeah. No more juggling. If this is a juggling type of situation, you're not trying to juggle anymore. You want a new opportunity. And maybe this is a new job. You decide between two jobs. I'm going to move away from whatever that job was, and I'm going to move it into something new, brand new. And it's almost as if it falls in your lap out of the sky with the Ace of Pentacles here. Clarify the King of Cups, please. Thank you. Four of Swords. So Four of Swords and Four of Swords again. You're really taking your time. You feel like you're at a pause, like you're at a standstill, right? And you want to offer this cup of love to somebody. You want to offer all of your love and all of your devotion to someone, but maybe there's a pause right now and you can't move forward to them. You feel a little bit trapped. This is all air energy, so this is all in your head. It's not real. Take the time you need to like feel better. And maybe you're dealing with some health issues, and so you have to take some time. Maybe you need to go to the doctor and, you know, have some type of surgery or something like that. And so that's pushing back your ability, your opportunity to offer this love to somebody. Maybe they're having surgery. Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini energy. Clarify the Emperor, please. Why is the Emperor here for Pisces? Okay, 2 fell out here. Let's see. So you have the 6 of Cups and you have the 10 of Cups. So once you take control and charge back of your life, you know, your whole family home situation is going to improve. It goes from a 6 of Cups to a 10 of Cups. So whatever was in the past, maybe it was, although it was beautiful and was wonderful, it's going to move into a better stage with the 10 of Cups. This is complete happiness. Happy home, happy life, happy wife, all of that. Why is the Page of Swords here for Pisces? Why is the Page of Swords here? Thank you. 3 of Pentacles. So this could be a new job, signing contracts. It could be deciding that you want to go into a new company. Or maybe you're with, you know, dealing with a third-party situation. I hate to say that, but sometimes it does happen. And it could be with a Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, because you do have Ace of Wands here and there. And it could be that you're moving into a situation with a Leo, or it's just going to require a lot of strength for you to make this move and to go into this new collaboration. You could be dealing with an earth sign too, because Pentacles is earth. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So maybe you're needing to, you know, move into a new position, a new collaboration, right? If it's not with a Leo, it's with an earth sign. But this is going to require a lot of strength from you. It's going to require a lot of strength, and you have to communicate your needs and your desires. Why is the 9 of Cups here for Pisces person? 7 of Wands. You see how that kind of stuck to my hand? Like it got stuck in between my fingers like that. So there's definitely some gossip, some fighting. Maybe they feel betrayed. Maybe they feel like whatever you're doing, you're betraying them. With the 7 of Wands and the 10 of Swords, they're feeling a little bit like on a defensive and like maybe they got betrayed. Why is the 7 of Cups here? Why is the 7 of Cups here, please? For Pisces person. Clarify the 7 of Cups in the reverse. Okay, thank you. 9 of Pentacles. So again, earth energy. If you're dealing with a Cancer, with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, they could be coming into some money, or they could be deciding to go their separate way, because this is also the going single card. Maybe they might be moving forward because they're just tired of fighting. This is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy. 5 of Swords is an energy of, you know, they just don't want to fight anymore. They don't want to fight anymore. So maybe they just decide that being alone is better than being in a situation that's a little bit volatile. You know, there's too many people involved here. There's too many options. And they're tired of being one of those options. They decided it's better for them to be single than to be in a place where there's so much tension and fighting, and then they're not being the one that they're being chosen. Okay, with the 7 of Cups in the reverse. Okay, why is the Ace of Wands here for Pisces person? The Star in the reverse. So, not getting a wish. This could be Aquarius. They're not getting their wish. They're letting their guard down because They have a lot of passion for you. This could be a Leo. This could be a Leo, a Sagittarius, or a Aries. But they're not doing well. They might be dealing with some health issues, you know, and they're just not in their element. They could be dealing with a lot of health problems right now with the star in the reverse. Wow, that really hit me. Yeah, your person could be dealing with some health issues, like very serious health issues, needing like medical intervention. Why is the Page of Pentacles here for Pisces person? Why is the Page of Pentacles here? Thank you. Seven of Pentacles. So there's a lot of waiting, but you're ready to let go of the situation. You're ready to move on to something else. You're not picking this fire sign. If it's whoever this is connecting with. I feel like there's so many different readings going on at once. So take whatever resonates, okay, guys? But for this particular situation, there's an opportunity for a new beginning. There's a lot of waiting that needs to happen. But this person's deciding to let go of something that was not fruitful. They just didn't want to hold on to something because they felt like it wasn't really like paying. It wasn't paying off. And so they decided to let go of the situation. With the Three of Wands in the reverse, it's just not picking a new path. It's kind of like giving up. It's a very giving up type of energy, and it's just waiting for an end, to happen. Two of Wands here. You know, they're definitely in a place where they could have success, but I feel like it won't be here. It would be if they move away from here. For this particular group here, for whoever I'm connecting with, this person might be thinking of moving away because they have an opportunity maybe to, you know, if you look at the Six of Wands, this person's like in an audience. I'll show you right now. I just needed to like shuffle some of that energy. They're like in a stage and they're like being praised, you know. This person might be moving away for a job. Maybe a person's a performer or an artist and they have to move away. They're going to have a lot of success. But it might require them traveling the earth, you know, the whole globe, the whole world. They're going to travel across the world to have the success. And so they may have to let you go. Why is the Devil here for Gemini? I mean, for Pisces. Sorry, I said Gemini. You could be dealing with a Gemini. But I just did Gemini, so it's fresh in my mind. So please disregard it if it doesn't apply to you. You could be dealing with a Aries. There's the Fool card. The Devil is telling you you're going to be tempted, and you're going to be tempted to take a risk. So they will be. But in their circumstance, the way that it's looking, this risk is going to pay off for them because they have the Six of Wands here. Clarify the Devil here. Clarify the Devil here for Pisces person. Clarify the Devil, please. I guess that's it, huh? No more messages? Okay, there it is. Thank you. The Moon. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Taking a risk on you. They're going to be tempted. But maybe they need to focus on the relationship that they have with you, because it's saying take a risk with and it has the Moon card. Maybe there's take a risk on something unknown, and that's where their success is going to be. Yeah, the Empress in the reverse. Yeah, they're not cut out to be in this like traditional type of a situation. They might be more of like a, you know, I'm not trying to say it in a negative way, but, you know, a traveler, someone that goes out on adventure, that doesn't really like have a set place where they live. They might wander and travel the world. Yeah, this is, there's no movement forward in a situation that's more like traditional. So they're not wanting to get bound into a situation. It's really confusing because, like, you know, you have your side, you have these things that are like showing you that you will have success. They show that they're going to have a lot of success, but then you're hit with the Tower. So it's like you're having a success without this person that you're dealing with at the moment. Queen of Swords, getting an epiphany of the truth of the situation. You guys get the Tower here again, Seven of Cups. You're not ending, but it's clear. It's very clear that you need to make a decision. You need to use your intuition. Stop putting energy into a person that's not really putting their energy into you. Okay? I don't know whose message that was, but like I said, it feels like there's so many different people that I'm connecting with at the moment. There's no way that this is for one person. And if it is, wow, I don't envy you dealing with all of this different situations and job and work and passion and other person and this other person. And dang, Pisces, if this is all for one person that's going through all of this, you do need that strength. You need strength to deal with all these different scenarios. And you know what? I mean, it could be. You could be dealing with a bunch of different situations. And if that's the case, then I wish you a lot of luck, because it's a lot. I'm going to pick up these little cards that fell, because I have these 3 decks that have different messages. Sorry, guys. They're just back here. And the way that I use these, because there's 3 decks. Sorry, I was just picking them up off the floor. So there's 3 decks, right? And these are called the Love Oracle cards. And they have all these cute little messages like this, right? Taking out the trash. Maybe there's a message there. So I pull from this deck, I'll pull 3 cards. That's going to be what your person wants to say to you, right? Then I'll pull 3 cards of the pink deck, and that's going to be what you want to say to your person, whether it's a subconscious message, or if you had them right in front of you, this is what you would say type of message. And then the last deck is going to be what the universe wants to tell you both, or just you, regarding this situation, regarding this connection. Okay, so let's pull the 3 cards from what this Pisces person wants to tell them. Okay, there's one that flipped. Is there any more that flipped? Okay. What does Pisces person want to say to them? Thank you. What does Pisces person? Whoa, that one really, a bunch of these came out, so I'm going to put them back. We're going to redo that one. What does Pisces person want to say to them? Okay, I'll take this one. Put those back. And then I will pull what messages you want to give to your person. Okay. These are a little bit wonky here. Let's get these right for you guys. Sorry, Pisces. These were ones that I knocked over and they kind of went flying everywhere. So I apologize for taking a little bit longer, but this is what you want to say to your person. So it could be your subconscious message, something that, you know, like if they were right in front of you right now, like your deepest, darkest, most like hidden things that you haven't said to them, okay? Or maybe how you're feeling about them. Okay, so what does Pisces want to say to their person? What does Pisces want to say to their person? What does Pisces want to say to their person? A bunch of stuff. Hey, that message came out again. That message came out again. All right. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I'll show you right now. The last deck is going to be what the universe wants to tell you regarding this connection, okay? This is the message from the universe. regarding this connection. Maybe it's advice, maybe it's what the other person, their intentions, or whatever it is. It is the messages from the universe to you regarding this connection, okay? Okay, 2 more, please. What does the universe want to say to Pisces regarding this connection? Whoa. Okay, let's see. So the first card for your person is girl talk. So time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, and having fun. Maybe your person definitely is thinking about ending this relationship, and they're relying on their friends to give them the advice that maybe they should walk away. They need to leave. This could be them relying on friends, or maybe their friends are giving them the advice that maybe they need to leave. The butterfly. It says relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. Maybe they just don't want to continue this because they feel like they have to evolve. Maybe the next phase of this relationship is like that. They go off and have a relationship and find out who they are for themselves, because they're not really getting that in this situation. They have a lot of work that they need to do with the inner child, healing the inner child here. Or you guys can be deciding that, you know, give them a little space, let them work it out, rely on their friends, and then they decide, yeah, no, I really want to take this relationship to the next phase, because then you have wedding rings. Union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. So maybe they do want to be with you, but they're getting some type of, you know, double message. Maybe they're getting, you know, some type of advice from friends that they need to leave you, and they need to, that you need to like be, that they need to be single, and then they're getting that influence from their friends, right? But look at, you have wedding rings, and you have, what you want to say to them is proposal. You want to propose to them. Get proposed to, surprise gift, something that is proposed, things moving to the next level. You guys both have moving to the next phase and moving to the next level. So there is love and commitment here. However, there might be some outside influence. But you do have a lot of love for them, because it says made with love. A gift from the heart, sentimental, an offering or contribution, try new things, and being there to support them. Okay? You are very, very loving and kind with this person, and you want to see a future with them. And you probably are going to have to put your foot down on some people that are influencing you and influencing your situation, your relationship with this person, because it says taking out the trash, finally dumping that loser, cutting ties, emotional clearing, self-love, and spring cleaning and healing. This could be a literal cleaning of the house. It could mean that you are clearing out negative and toxic friendships or relationships, even with family, that are not beneficial to you and your relationship at the moment. Or maybe this is you deciding, like, I have so much love, I want to marry this person, I want to move forward and be with them forever, but they're listening to too many people, and it's time to move on. The message from the universe about this union is stoked. So you do have a lot of good, positive energy towards this. You're riding the wave of positive manifestation. You're excited. Your dreams are coming true. Great things are happening. So you feel like this is a good situation for you, and you want to move forward. And the universe is telling you, mirroring each other, self-image, relationships, reflecting our wounds, and introspection. So you guys both have healing to do, and you guys maybe need to really like look at yourselves in the mirror and decide, you know, is this really what I want? And they have to do the same. You guys are both mirroring each other in that you're kind of unsure, although there's love, and they could see a future with you because they have wedding rings too, and you have proposal. So while they can envision a future with you, they're still getting, you know, an earful from maybe their friends that, you know, maybe being married is not what they need to do. And there's money issues here. So the universe is also telling you, you know, fight over, you guys are both fighting over money. Maybe you need to heal your root chakra so that you can open up new opportunities for money. There's lack of trust. There's fear and safety and security, survival and control. So maybe you're just so upset about what's happening here that you feel like, you know, there's a lot of uncertainty. You don't know what the future is going to be. Maybe you feel like maybe you don't think you're good enough, that maybe you can't provide them with a lot of success and a lot of prosperity, because maybe you're starting a new business. You have the Emperor card. Maybe your business is a little bit not on solid ground yet, and so there's some issues there, and that's what they're maybe telling their friends are telling them, you know, find someone that already has money, that doesn't have to worry about trying to make money, you know. So there's some outside influence here, definitely creating some tension, creating some hardship for you guys. So it's a matter of really talking to each other and making decisions for yourselves and what's the best thing for both of you, because there is love. There is some love. There's a lot of challenges, definitely, from what we saw in the tarot reading and then in these cards. But I don't think that you guys have... I really do feel like you guys love each other and you have a lot of love and appreciation for one another. So if you can get rid of the outside influences, maybe you guys can come together to make the proper decisions that you need to for your future, for each other, for your relationship. So I'm going to pull some romance angel cards for you guys, because I want this to be a message about what's happening with you two, not what's happening with the uncle and the sister and the cousin and whatever influences are outside of you two. This is just strictly romance, okay? So please, can I get 3 romance angel cards for Pisces, May 2020? Thank you. That one wanted to come out too. So I will put them here, and then I'll pull the other cards I want to pull for you guys, because I have some other messages that I feel like I need to deliver to you. Thank you. I'll take that one. And then I'm going to pull the archangel messages, because these messages are, whether you believe in archangels or not, they're really just beautiful messages, advice that you could either leave or take. But for the most part, they're really beautiful messages. And I think that when you're in a place of uncertainty and you're not really sure which way to go, these are really good messages, okay? So 3 cards, please, for Pisces. Archangels, please, give me the messages for Pisces, May 2020. Oh, they really wanted to talk, huh? Okay, that's too many, guys. Let's scale it back. Three cards for Pisces, please. 3 cards. Thank you. Is that 3? That's 3. Okay. And then lastly, I'm going to go ahead and pull you guys some. These are the Lovers Oracle. I need to get some water, guys. Otherwise, I'm going to start coughing here. Sorry. If you guys hear the gulping. I've been doing readings all day and my throat is so dry. But I wanted to finish your reading, Pisces. So we're just going to power through. We're going to power through it because Pisces needs their reading. I was going to stop and just continue tomorrow, but I was like, I really want to do Pisces. So somebody up there is pushing me to give you guys some messages. These are, they came out. I haven't called, that's why I'm not taking them. For Pisces, please give me the messages for Pisces. There's 1. Please 2 more cards for Pisces. Thank you. All right, so let's get going on these cards and see what's going on. So you have worth waiting for. So whatever situation you guys are dealing with for the Pisces that I'm connecting with, this situation, it has been a little bit volatile. It's a little bit confusing, and there's too many people. There's like too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But it says divine timing is at work in your love life, and this person is worth waiting for. Or you are, and they need to get their stuff together. You have past life relationships, so you guys have known each other before. And this is probably why you have such a strong chemical reaction to one another. Forgiving and learning. So this is probably a message for you. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present. You guys also had inner child work, so you and your person can probably need to work on, you know, healing people from your past and healing past relationships, or even relationships with family members. Maybe things that happened when they were a child or you were a child, and you have to remember that if you forgive them, you're not forgiving them. You're not doing it for them, you're doing it for you, because it releases you of that karma. It releases you of that energy. When we hold on to people that have hurt us, and we hold on to that anger and to that resentment, we tend to start a block for ourselves, right? So by releasing that and you forgive them and you learn from that, it doesn't mean you forget, but you learn a lesson and not to trust certain people or not to deal with certain people. This is something that opens up a very powerful situation for you, and it gives you your power back. You literally, when you forgive, you get your power back from that person that took it from you. Okay? Because when we hold on to things, we're constantly feeling that resentment and that anger and that hurt and depression, and it blocks us. It creates a block. So we want to let go of that, forgive everyone. And you're not doing it for them. Like I said, you're doing it for you. Look, you guys have a lot of passion coming. And Archangel Haniel says, trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and in your career. Past life relationship. Look how much passion there is between you two. This person is worth waiting for, and you guys have to put in the work, but there's a possibility here of this being really, really wonderful. Archangel Michael is telling you to remember who you are. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. So it's like, if you ever start to doubt yourself, if you're ever starting to doubt whether you're good enough or whether you're worthy, Michael's telling you, yes, you are. Remember who you are. Clairvoyance. You could be psychic, Pisces. You could be getting some messages and some dreams, or some kind of like intuition that's growing, because you have clairvoyance. And if you don't have this, maybe this is urging you. Archangel Raziel is saying, I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully, so you can clearly see heavenly love. So maybe this is your time to start connecting with your archangel. Talk to Raziel and tell him, you know, okay, I'm open, gently, because I always say go gently, because don't scare me. Go gently and open up my third eye, open up my intuition. Let me know what it is that I need to know. And this is a beautiful, beautiful relationship that you can start building with your archangels. So beautiful messages. I think they're great. I think you guys are in a position to really move into a really positive phase in your life. And it's going to be a lot of learning, a lot of forgiving, a lot of growing, and a lot of loving. And I feel so excited for you, Pisces, because I think that this is all the old wounds you had from the past. This is going to start getting healed. And so for your Lover's Oracle, you got 3 cards. I'm going to pull over. I'm going to show you the picture, and then I'm going to read the messages to you, okay? I'm loving the messages already. Okay, so, and it sticks with the theme, okay, guys? The first one that you got is transformation. Okay, this says your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. That is beautiful. This goes in line with forgiving and learning, worth waiting for. A past life relationship, you know, remember who you are. This is really a transformation, you know, when you go and one thing dies, so a better thing can grow from it, you know, and forgiving and learning. Okay, that's going to really bring in, you know, the love that you really are wanting in your life. Because this person is your twin flame. Look at twin flame, past life relationship, passion. Everything is saying to you here, this person is your person. You have a lot of passion for them. Look at passion, twin flame. Forever, forever, forever. You guys are connected probably through multiple lifetimes. And that's why your connection is so strong with one another. And then the last card that you guys got is forgiveness. Forgiving and learning. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create the reality you want by what you think, dream, and imagine. So if that's not a beautiful message to receive, I mean, I don't know what is. You have your angels, your guardian angels are watching over you, and they are protecting you, and they want you to, you know, succeed, and they want you to have that love. They want you to have the success, and they want you to remember who you are. You're a very powerful person, Pisces. You have a very highly evolved intuition. You probably already are very highly evolved. Maybe you're already a reader. Maybe you know how to communicate with spirit, where you get the messages that you need to get. That's something that maybe they're urging you to reconnect with them and kind of strengthen that and grow that power. I'm going to do something a little bit different for you guys, Pisces. I'm doing this for all the readings now. And I'm going to do a little bit of a charm cast at the end of the readings. And the way that charm casting works is that they're going to be different charms. They look, they're just charms and cards and things like that. They just have different meanings. And so I'm going to throw some down, and we're going to decipher what the message is for you, okay? This predates any kind of tarot, any kind of anything like that that we've done since, you know, the beginning of time. They used to throw bones and shells and things like that to get messages, and this is basically what that is. So let's see. I got one stuck to me, but for some reason it went back in. So if it was meant to be your message, it would have come out. Okay, so we have a few signs here, but let me share with you. Okay. I love that you guys have Cancer, so you could be dealing with a Cancer. You guys have Aries. I don't know if you're dealing with an Aries, but you have an Aries there too. And you're maybe dealing with a Sagittarius, but that came out in your reading as well. You have the Wolf. So I don't know if you guys have a wolf as your spirit animal. But the wolf is very, very resourceful and very, they're all about their family, right? So you have a very strong bond here with your family. You want to protect them. You're very protective. You have a lot of messages coming from your ancestors. You have guardian angels around you. Your ancestors might be sending you some messages. You might be dealing with a Scorpio. There's a Scorpion here, or there could be someone that's a very toxic person that's bringing, you know, a lot of gossip around you. This is you have the Knight of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Seven of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so these cards here are just mini cards. So you have, see, the Nine of Diamonds is the Nine of Pentacles. You have the Two of Pentacles. This is the J is like the Knight of Cups, because there's heart. And then the Five of Swords, and then the Seven of Wands. I don't know if it's going to focus. Seven of Wands. And then the Ten of Swords. Those are the mini cards you guys have. So the Ten of Swords talks about a lot of betrayal, a lot of disappointments. The Seven of Wands is feeling a little bit defensive because there's some gossip. There's a lot of talk with the Five of Swords. But you do have someone that wants to offer you love, or you're wanting to offer love to somebody. And you have a kind of like a scenario where you're juggling two things, right? But this is what you want. This is going to bring you a lot of success, it's a wish fulfillment here, okay? You do have these tools, so that means, you know, it's telling me that you do have the tools to make the situation, you know, a success. You have the tools available to you to like fix things with, if you're dealing with some challenges with your person. You have a crown. Remember that Archangel said, remember who you are. Archangel Michael said, remember who you are. And this one is, you see the waves. It kind of like talks about cycles, and maybe a cycle that could be ending. There's a moon and a sun. So there's something that's going to come to light. There are a lot of secrets that are going to be coming to the surface. And there's there's a possibility of your relationship being a forever relationship, because they really hold you down. They're really your anchor. They're really your person that gives you that stability. And with the elephant is a very strong animal that is very, very serious about their family. You have this knot, which is very similar to the infinity symbol, but it's kind of like knotted in the center. So this could mean that you have a very strong person in your family that's holding everybody together. You're going to receive a lot of messages, so maybe check your dreams, because you could be getting a lot of messages from ancestors in your dreams, okay? There's 2 music charms here. So you have the boom box. So you guys probably share interest in music, or you guys probably play an instrument with the little, whatever that is, a tuba. You could be taking a summer vacation with this person or your person. And there's some things that are urging you to bite the bullet. So maybe you're starting a conversation about a new business, and you just have to go for it because you've been hesitant. There's definitely someone that's being difficult with this. The thimble for me is someone that's being a prick. You have to protect yourself from people talking bad about you. So there's someone that's trying to put some negative energy here. And I think that was all. You have the heart. So there's a lot of love in this situation. The pineapple just talks about maybe taking a trip in the summertime. We've been locked up for so long. Maybe it's definitely long overdue, and you guys are planning on getting away for the summertime. Let me see if there's anything else for you guys. Okay, so you got more here. So you have Pisces. This is you. And Aquarius. So I don't know if all these signs, if you're, if you know, obviously you're Pisces, right? I don't know if you're dealing with Aquarius, a Cancer, or Aries. With the giraffe, it's saying that you're definitely going for a higher level of success. You're going to achieve a higher level of success, and you're going to get a lot of messages of love. So your person definitely is in love with you, and they want to have, look, you have so much love. You have love for them, and they have love for you. Look at you guys, both are in love with one another. Sometimes it might feel a little bit imbalanced. There's one that's bigger than the other. So you might feel like maybe this person doesn't love you as much as you love them. But it could just mean that, you know, right now it's just a little bit of an imbalance. But you guys have been carrying a heavy burden with the 10 of Wands here. Again, the messages, you have so many messages here, and you have angel wings. So this is, you are definitely protected by your angels. Your angels want you to know that you're loved, that you're protected, and that your messages that you're receiving maybe in your dreams, you have to pay attention to them. They're trying to communicate with you, okay? There's a lot of things still hidden that you are not seeing, and they're trying to communicate that with you. With the moon card, with the moon charm, it's their secrets, okay? And there's probably somebody that is dealing with Cancer. Sorry to bring that up, but that's the black ribbon to me. It's Cancer. Here is a little penguin. So it could be, you could be a father, and you're taking care of your kids. Your kids are a priority, because no matter what, they were made with love. Okay, with the made with love was really close to the little penguin. And with this, with this Mickey hat here for me, this is just basically saying you are a very intuitive person. You do believe in magic, and maybe, you know, you have to kind of make a plan to, like, you know, cut some people out, because you're getting an intuition that maybe these people are not very good for you. Like this person that's talking mess, cut them out of your life, you know, and focus on, you know, with the fork, to me, it's like, you know, when you sit at home, you have meals with your family, you're home, you're having a good, you know, discussion, maybe taking someone out to dinner, things like that. And with the rose, that's a very pure expression of love. You guys have the 6 of Cups here, so this is probably someone from your past. The 2 of Swords, you know, just indecision on something. But you do have the King of Swords, which is a clarity. So you will have some clarity. There is a P and there's an M. So I don't know if you guys are dealing with somebody that has a P or an M in their name. But yeah, this is your charms for this month. You guys got a lot. I think you guys got the most. I did pull the same amount of times. I pulled twice for everyone else, but your charms really wanted to come out. And so let me know if you guys liked those. I will continue to do them if you guys enjoyed it. This is more just for fun. I really do rely more on the oracle and on the tarot cards to give you guys your messages, but I just thought that it would be nice to do something a little bit different and to add to the channel. I really would appreciate if you guys could subscribe and let people know about my channel. Your support means everything to me, and I really appreciate it. And I hope that some of the messages, if anything, something was helpful for you, and it helps you go towards your happiness, Pisces, because you definitely deserve it. And I'm praying that you guys are staying safe, that your loved ones are staying safe. Please remember to come back and check your other placements in your chart, because maybe your message is in your other placings, okay? So